course, I'll do a breakdown of all the costs involved with my treatments in South Korea. So I did 6 treatments and 3 clinics, all in one day, a little bit crazy, but here are the costs. One thing about Korea is that these treatments are always on sale, but if they're always on sale, are they on sale? Anyways, the prices would be different month to month, but it's still cheaper than North America. Okay, let's get started. I did InMode and Onda at Orta Clinic. InMode was 64,001 and Onda was 439,001. Next clinic is Heyday Body InMode was 180,001. Well, let's go back to Orta Clinic. It was 64,001. It's 64,001 because I did it on my face, and for Body InMode, it's more expensive because there's a biggest surface area. Face, I did the Oxygen Balm Whipping Mask with Hyaluronic Acid, Ampule Care, and Cyro, which was 50,001. And the last one is Pume Global Clinic. They're kind of known for factory style, but all my treatments were private. The only time where I was like in an open space was waiting room and doing my consultation. The consultation, you're kind of just like seated inside a little like circular cubby, covered up, but if someone stands, they can see you, if that makes sense. So the Q Facial LDM Care and the Moisture Mask was 100,001, and the Body InMode for 5 minutes I did on my arms was 129,001. So one thing to notice is that the Heyday Clinic was a bit more expensive than the Pume one, but I think that in Heyday they spend a little bit more time with me, so it kind of evens out. I think when it comes to these treatments and places, you really get what you pay for, because at Orta and Heyday Clinic, they were a lot more private. I felt a little bit more cared for, not in the sense that Pume wasn't caring. It was more so that they cater towards what you want and what you need, versus Pume, they're kind of like, hey, you came for this, we're just going to be doing this. And one good thing about Orta and Heyday is that they kind of explain to you some results. If you're planning for drastic results, especially from a Body InMode, too much on your first attempt, you need to come a couple times to see drastic results. If you want more drastic results, these are other treatments that you can look into, but I wanted something non-invasive with 0 downtime, so I just kept with the InMode. With these clinics, you really get what you paid for, so make sure you do a little bit more research, and if you're doing something more invasive, I recommend going and spending a little bit more money, because you just want to make sure things go right and making sure that you're able to communicate with the workers there, because if anything goes wrong or it feels wrong, you can let them know, and it's just nice to have someone who's completely fluent in English. If you're doing something very non-invasive, you can pretty much go most places just to research on your clinic and the reviews, and you can be a little bit more flexible with timing because they do have a lot more slots. But with any treatments, know the risks that are involved and do your due diligence. I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, please let me know.